What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'll be taking a look at the starting lineup for the 2025 EchoPark Automotive Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Starting on the pole, we have two-time NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2024 NASCAR Cup Series regular season champion Tyler Reddick in the 45 car for 2311 Racing. And starting second position on the outside of the front row, we have Bubba Wallace in the 23 car for 2311 Racing, looking for his first ever NASCAR Cup Road Course win. Starting in third position, we have 2020 NASCAR Cup Series champion Chase Elliott in the 9 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in fourth position, we have 2024 NASCAR Cup Series Rookie of the Year winner Carson Osbar in the 77 car for Spire Motorsports. Starting in fifth position, we have 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2023 Spring Atlanta winner Daniel Suarez in the 99 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting in sixth position, we have three-time Supercar champion Shane Van Gisbergen in the 88 car for Trackhouse Racing, looking for his first win of 2025. Starting in seventh position, we have 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion, 2021 Coco 600 winner, and 2024 Brickyard 400 winner Kyle Larson in the 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in eighth position, we have two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Kyle Busch in the 8 car for Richard Childress Racing. Starting in ninth position, we have the driver won at Coda in 2022 for his first career NASCAR Cup Series win, Ross Chastain in the 1 car for Trackhouse Racing. And starting in 10th position, we have Todd Gillen in the 34 car for Farmer Motorsports, who won the truck race here back in 2021. Starting in 11th position, we have three-time Daytona 500 winner Denny Hamlin in the 11 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 12th position, we have the winner of many races in the NASCAR Xfinity Series and road courses, AJ Allmendinger in the 16 car for Colleague Racing. Starting in 13th position, we have 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion Ty Gibbs in the 54 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 14th position, we have the winner of the Rolex 24 and Sebring Trail Hours in 2024 and LMP2, Connor Zilisch 87 car for Trackhouse Racing, making his NASCAR Cup Series debut later today. Starting in 15th position, we have two-time Daytona 500 winner in 2017, NASCAR Xfinity Series champion William Byron in the 24 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 16th position, we have the 2021 Daytona 500 winner Michael McDowell in the 71 car for Aspire Motorsports. Starting in 17th position, we have Noah Gragson in the 4 car for Front Row Motorsports. And starting in 18th position, we have Chase Briscoe in the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing, who won the Southern 500 in 2024 and the 2025 Daytona 500 pole. Starting in 19th position, we have the 2017 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and 2024 Coco 600 winner Christopher Bell in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. And starting in 20th position, we have the 2022 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion Zane Smith in the 38 car for Front Row Motorsports. Starting 21st position, we have the winner of Chicago Street Course from last year, Alex Bowman, the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports. And starting in 22nd position, we have 2023 Daytona 500 winner and two-time NASCAR Xfinity champion Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car for JTG Doherty Racing. Starting 23rd position, we have three-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Joe Logano in the 22 car for Team Penske. And starting 24th position, we have the winner from Watkins Glen last year, Chris Buescher in the 17 car for RFK, also won the 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Championship. Starting 25th position, we have 2023 NASCAR Cup champion Ryan Blaney in the 12 car for Team Penske. And starting in 26th position, we have 2012 NASCAR Cup Series champion Brad Keselowski in the 6 car for RFK Racing. Starting 27th position, we have truck champion, Xfinity champion, and 2018 Daytona 500 winner Austin Dillon in the 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. And starting in 28th position, we have Ryan Preece in the 60 car for RFK Racing. Starting 29th position, we have Justin Haley in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. And starting in 30th position, we have 2023 NASCAR Xfinity champion Cole Custer in the 41 car for the Haas factory team. Starting 31st position, we have three-time NASCAR Xfinity Series winner Riley Herbst in the 35 car for 2311 Racing. And starting in 32nd position, we have 2015 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series champion and two-time Southern 500 winner Eric Jones in the 43 car for Legacy Motor Club. Starting 33rd position, we have John Henry Machek in the 42 car for Legacy Motor Club. And starting in 34th position, we have Ty Dillon in the 10 car for Colleague Racing. Starting in 35th position, we have Josh Berry in the 21 car for the Wood Brothers. And starting in 36th position, we have 2020 NASCAR Xfinity Series champion and 2022 Daytona 500 winner, Austin Cindric in the 2 car for Team Penske. And starting in 37th in last place, we have Cody Ware in the 51 car for Rick Ware Racing. So, that is the starting lineup for the 2025 EchoPark Automotive Grand Prix. So, what are the big storylines going into the weekend? Obviously, we know we've got the new configuration for this year as Circuit of the Americas, and we also do have a guy like Connor Zilisch who is making his NASCAR Cup debut. That shorter course will probably benefit some of those guys that are really good at road courses, but it will also offer the opportunity for better racing as well, as we saw in the NASCAR Xfinity Series race yesterday. If you're looking for favorites, look at the Trackhouse team. Look at guys like Shane Van Gisbergen, Daniel Suarez, Ross Chastain. I'll even throw Connor Zilisch in there as well, because while all of them are starting a little bit farther back than they probably should be starting, those cars are going to be really fast in the race today, and they showed the best race pace compared to some of the other teams. The Hendrick cars, they look really good yesterday. We saw some good speed from Kyle Larson. Saw good speed from Chase Elliott, who qualified in 3rd. We saw good speed from Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman had one of the fastest cars on the long run especially. I look for the Trackhouse cars and the Hendrick cars to be strong, but I will throw 2311 in there because Tyler Reddick's been really, really good at Circuit Americas in the past. He won their course in 2023, which was his first win with the organization when he joined 2311 2 years ago. I look for Reddick to be a major factor and serious contender to have a chance and opportunity to pick up the win and pick up the victory this weekend at Circuit of the Americas. Hopefully the road course racing can be good. There's also going to be a lot of tire fall off as well that will hopefully help the racing at COTA. We saw an okay race last year in 2024. The Xfinity race earlier yesterday was actually really, really good. Connor Zilisch, of course, picked up his second career NASCAR Xfinity Series victory. We'll see what happens and we'll see how the race can go. But I'm definitely looking forward to the race. I think COTA could be one of the most exciting events. COTA, of course, its futures in question. This could be the final Cup Series race and racing weekend in general at Circuit Americas. We'll see if it does end up happening in 2026. I think a lot of people would love to see Circuit Americas come back in the 2026 season. We'll see if it does end up eventually coming back. We've got a race later today at Circuit of the Americas. So that is going to be it for the starting lineup video for the 2025 EchoPark Automotive Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and support me on Patreon as well. List description below that, and comment your thoughts below on today's episode. Who's your pick to win the NASCAR Cup Series race later today at Circuit Americas for the EchoPark Automotive Grand Prix? Let me know it in the comments below. Later this afternoon on the channel, you're going to see the NASCAR Cup Series race to be from Circuit of the Americas. If SVG doesn't win the race somehow, we'll do a video on him later in the day as well. Tomorrow on the channel, we're going to have a NASCAR news video discussing news over the course of the last couple days. We got some Kathleen Lake stuff that's been coming out very recently. We've got some beef between drivers like Jesse Loveshaw, the Creed, and Josh Bilicki and Chris Wright that we need to talk about, and some other news that's been breaking over the course of the last couple days. We're going to talk a little bit more about COTA and some other stuff around on the channel very, very soon. Got a lot of good content coming out. People like Haley Deegan, Shane Van Gisbergen, Cards, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Bubba Wallace, Connor Zilisch, Junior Motorsports, Matt DiBenedetto, Eric Almirola, Chandler Smith, and many other drivers in the industry. And next week, of course, we head to Phoenix, which should be a really fun and exciting event. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.